Dr. Shefali Mazumdar.
Good afternoon, judges and everyone out here. I'm going to share a case series of 12 patients of unilateral total LACD post-chemical injury who underwent autologous SLED with minimum post-operative follow-up of 1 year. And all these patients have been evaluated in terms of ocular surface stability, BCVA and CCT during this period. This table is showing pre-operative baseline characteristics of all the patients. I would like to highlight some key features like mean duration between chemical injury and SLED in this period. In this study group was 2.5 years. Alkali burns outnumbered acid burns. Surgical intervention in the acute stage in the form of alloSLED was found in 1, AMT in 2. Simlifera was present 10 out of 12 cases, and pre-operative UCVA ranged between hand movement to 1/60 in all cases. So after ocular examination and documentation, ASOCT was done to note down the thickness of pannus and thickness of residual cornea beneath the pannus, and the thinnest residual cornea which I dealt in this case series was of 250 microns. So here is a small video showing how we harvest limbal biopsy. The initial steps are same as we do in pterygium surgery, but here we keep on dissecting towards the limbus till no more further dissection can be carried out with Varnas. Then with crescent knife, I take usually 4 mm of limbal biopsy in all my cases. Here I am taking larger conjunctival graft than limbal biopsy to deal with extensive simulifera of this patient. Now in recipient eye, after releasing simulifera superiorly and inferiorly, I did little more peritomy on both sides, and 1 to 2 mm from the limbus I started deeper dissection to reach beneath the pannus, and once I got the plane, I dissected the whole pannus from the cornea. Then up to 3 to 4 mm from the limbus, I dissected all the adhesions, and I tried to save conjunctiva as much as I could. Then I placed conjunctival autograft in the areas of previous simulifera, secured it with fibrin glue. Then I placed amniotic membrane, again used fibrin glue and stroma down, and extra amniotic membrane was trimmed, and then I tucked the amniotic membrane with the help of blunt instrument all around in the conjunctival pockets. I give running sutures with 10 nylon starting just behind the conjunctival autograft to give it more protection. Then I cut limbal biopsy into 8 to 10 pieces in all my cases and place all these pieces in the mid-periphery, secured all the pieces with fibrin glue, placed PCL, and I do tarsorrhaphy in all my cases. So the mean duration of complete ocular surface epithelialization in this study was 26 plus minus 3 days. Here we are showing two types of cases. In case 1, we have done only SLED. In case 2, we have done SLED with CAG. And you can see with the passage of time, cornea became clearer and clearer. We encountered some complications as well. Like this patient developed large granuloma at the 3 months post-operative follow-up despite conjunctival autograft in the area of previous simulifera. He was not responding to topical steroids, so it started oral steroid, and slowly it was completely resolved within 6 weeks without any surgical intervention. This patient was doing good till 4 months post-operative follow-up. Then he developed sterile corneal melt, not responding to medical treatment, so I did multi-layer amniotic membrane transplantation. Then leukematous grade corneal scar with thinning in the center developed. For this, I did bit bubble DALK surgery for visual rehabilitation, and then he regained 6/12 part vision after this. Another case, it was a case of failed SLED with MADCAT. I did triple procedure along with SLED. In this case, he regained 636 vision. He was doing good till 2 years of follow-up, but again in the failed stage. So as far as the visual acuity is concerned, out of 12 cases, in 10 cases visual acuity improved significantly from hand movement to 1/60 preoperative vision to 636 to 6/9 after a year follow-up. One of our cases has been published in Cornea Open. So journey I just started 2 years ago and seemed very difficult, turned out really rewarding for patients as well as for me. Thank you.
Have you noted for infection from which the graft is taken? Any infection was there from the eye?
For
you have
that
taken
case,
the graft.
sterile corneal melt case, sir?
No. Does any of the cases have you got infection from the graft tube too?
No, sir. No infection we have reported.
And any treatment you have done for that? post-operative antibiotic?
Post-operatively, we started topical steroids, sir, 1% prednisolone acetate with tapering doses, and
No, the
antibiotics.
other eye.
Other eye, yes, sir, antibiotics. And sometimes I put BCL also for early.
I just wanted to make one comment that in few of the slides you have put the patient's name. So ethically it is not correct. Just can remove it. We have to. Thank you. Very nice case series. Thank you.